Good morning.
We good. All my niggas from the hood, I tell them we good.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Try to get everything right. Good morning. How y'all doing? Good morning. Who is in here? I got two people so far. I know it's a couple of folks live. I know Tracy live. I was over there listening while I was trying to take a shower or get my dog up and running. But good morning. Good morning to everybody. Um Wait, I'm gonna give it a little bit more time for some people to come in the room. I like to put cinnamon sugar in my coffee. I don't know if y'all can see it. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's a you get it from McCormick, but it got the cinnamon and the sugar in it already, so it's like a great combination. Mm, yummy. How y'all doing today? Those in the sky, the two people in the sky, how you doing? Hope you having a good morning. Hope you either rolled over on your bed with your phone or you sitting up eating breakfast, sipping some coffee, or you driving to work. Either or, I hope you are good. There are a couple of things I want to talk about today. A couple of things been going on in the world, and I'll save like my beef sector commentary for the end of the video, so that way nobody be asking like, did you see this or did you see that? But everything how I feel is still remains. Everybody playing in everybody's face. All of that still remains. Nothing has changed for me. Actually, it kind of got a little boring to me. I don't know. I'm just not as interested as I originally was. So StreamYard comments. Who we got in here? Good morning, Jen. Good morning, Miss Jones. Good morning, Busy Blue. What's going on? How are you? Good morning, Jen W. Thank you for dropping down. I appreciate it. You know I subscribe to you. I watch your channel too. You and your the other guy. Y'all both are interesting. So I'm gonna put this up here. Attractive young man. Oh, I just woke up. So did y'all hear about this? Let me remove myself. Stop my camp. So have y'all heard about this? I had no idea. I don't know if y'all heard about this, but I think this happened on Monday. But this UCLA student was she was in a store, her job, her home furniture store. And oh, before I do that, y'all, I'm from Rochester and I heard you talk about my city, so I subscribe. Yeah, because I think you know somebody that I know or I used to know. I remember him telling me about you before I even started doing YouTube from your Instagram. So I think we know somebody mutual. Is that surviving? Hey, good morning. Good morning. You know how badly I be watching your show? Oh man, thank you for coming through. I really appreciate it. Castro, what's going on, Castro? Good morning to you, sir. So y'all, I wanna run through this little story real quick with y'all if y'all don't mind, because this shit is interesting. Dude, if I feel so bad for the lady, but dude, off this lady in the store. I gotta make sure I share the right tabs this time of morning. Had a wrong tab open. Get yourself all caught up. So let me know if is it playing? No, it's not playing. Let me find another one. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Y'all let me know if y'all hear static. So I played my video back the other day and it sounded like I don't know what it was. It sounded like so much static. So y'all let me know if y'all hear static, because that means my phone is typically too close to the microphone. So I got them both separated. So y'all let me know.
Over the years, people have asked me, how...
All right, I'm here. Sorry, we can't see. Sorry, I was let me move this out my way. I was getting my getting this video up for y'all. I want y'all to hear about this little case real quick. a little interesting. I'm like, understanding why my internet might be going slow. Because like I got the boxes, I got the X-Pod, I got everything. My job pay my internet, so I got the max. Oh, I just turned it off my phone.
Well, the police call this, quote, a random act of violence, and they're confident and hopeful that by publicizing the suspect image and this huge amount of money offers as a reward, that he'll be brought to justice.
Yeah, I just moved it. I'm learning.
Even in a city almost numb to increasing crime, what happened inside Croft, a La Brea Ave furniture store, which remains closed and surrounded by flowers, still shook us.
Beyond unsettling. I can only hope that this is not a trend that we're going to see continuing.
24-year-old Brianna Kulper was working inside alone when she was stabbed to death last Thursday afternoon. She knew something was wrong. Can you call me? Fox 11's learned that she texted a friend. There is someone in the store that is giving me weird vibes. The text wasn't seen until later. By then, Brianna was dead. LAPD Lieutenant John Radke is in charge of the investigation.
The Los Angeles community needs to come together and come together for the right reason. Of course, it's not just the money, but we need to hold this person accountable for what they did.
That suspect, believed to be a homeless man, tall, thin, black, wearing black, backpack, sunglasses, a white painter's type mask, seen walking through the alley behind the store. Then, in this newly released video, the same man 30 minutes later at a nearby 7-Eleven. So far, not identified, not familiar to homeless outreach workers.
These are very distinctive attributes. And I'm convinced that a community that began its outpouring to me and the members of my senior staff and the Wilshire Station about their care and their concerns for this senseless tragedy. I'm looking to that community today to help us solve this crime.
Today, LAPD mounted patrol officers were on La Brea by the crime scene, an old-school approach designed in part to reassure the public they're on the job.
We will find this vicious.
So she was in there working alone by herself.
Gazette announced a $50,000 reward from the city of LA, which will be added to some $200,000 donated by the community. He read a statement from the young woman's family.
Brianna was a smart, funny, driven, and kind soul who only wanted to better herself and her community on a daily basis. While she could be shy at times, she lit up any room she was in.
I don't really, I'm not trying to be offensive.
Back live, one of the many notes on the flowers outside Croft. May you rest in peace, sweet Bree. Your
Yeah, so that was a little sad to me. Good morning, Miss BTown History. I thought that was sad because she was working in a store by herself, young girl, and this homeless guy came into the store looking weird, looking odd, and stabbed her to death. And I think about that because where I live at, and sometimes there are smaller stores, smaller business stores where I see females in there by themselves, and it's a lot of homeless people downtown where I'm at. So that just made me think like, God damn. So ladies, y'all need to be careful, and men, y'all need to be careful out here. People, it's a time of year where people are hard up for cash, hard up for money. So they're doing a little bit of anything to get, they're robbing cars now. Here in my area, if you stop at a stoplight in certain areas at certain times of the night, you're going to get robbed. It's known. So it's real bad. So y'all make sure y'all check out that story and make sure y'all stay mindful and watchful of y'all surroundings. Seriously. All right. Let's see. I want to make sure. Wow, that was so sad. And yeah, that's the thing, that her intuition, she was able to tell somebody like something was weird going on in the store, and somebody was able to come and like figure out what was going on. So that was sad. I want to pull up my next little clip. So I want to talk about this. It's so funny how my computer today. Okay, so it's an overlay. Okay. And thank you all for being here. Make sure you hit the like button on your way in, and replay gang, please hit the like button too on your way in as well. So let's talk about this lady real quick. I feel my whole thing for her is starting to change. These times are so crazy and it's scary. It's real scary. Slim Body Benz, what's going on, sir? From one king to another. What's going on? Good morning. So let's talk about this real quick. Let me stop my camera. All right, so Wendy. So Wendy's health has been like on a huge decline, but what's happening now, y'all, which is the craziest thing, is that her staff is starting to leak all of these stories, and all of the stories are starting to have some similarities in it. And a lot of people are saying that she is an alcoholic, like to the bone. The staff that where she used to go into the studio to work, she now has to have staff come to her home, and the staff has been so limited because most of the staff is focused working on the show in the studio. And so the staff that goes to her home, 9 times out of 10, they really don't care about being there. They want to continue getting a check, paying, and staying with the staff that's in the studio. So they're saying that folks who are going to her home are coming back to the other staff, telling them what they seen, what they heard, what's going on. And some of that stuff has been like, when she wake up, she goes and has a drink. She never comes out in just a robe and some slippers, but she comes out in a robe and slippers. Good morning, Shantae. Thank you for being here too. She comes out in a robe. Now y'all know damn well Wendy ain't coming out in a robe and slippers. They also say she forgets people. Like she forgets when they mention in different names and different folks, she forgets who they're talking about. And they also were like, she really doesn't want to come back to the show. She doesn't care. She's not even in the state of mind to record like a video address to even say, hey guys, because she's so out of it. Now that's just one side of it, y'all. So there's this whole other side of it from a lot of the Wendy supporters. And what people are saying is that she has set up a deal with Bravo to ink her own late night show. And so she really doesn't care about the Wendy Williams show anymore. She's just like letting it play out, letting it do its thing so she can get out of her contract. And allegedly, she's supposed to have another show lined up at Bravo. So she's doing everything in her power not to show them favor. So that's allegedly the other side of it. What I believe it's a combination, but I think that she's definitely has some illnesses going on. I absolutely do. But what I've always said is Wendy needs to go back to her roots. Like, baby, you can do well on radio. She really can. You can do it from your home. She doesn't have to worry about people seeing her. She can say whatever she wants, especially if it's on a podcast. Like she can really say whatever she wants. So I don't know. I don't know. What y'all think about Wendy's health status? And do y'all think she's coming back to the show? Like, am I the only one who feels like she is really not coming back to her show? Castro, I don't see it. I want to see it, but I don't see it. What y'all think? Her radio shows used to be good. Yeah, they used to be good. They absolutely used to be good. And that's where we got the most dirt. And I feel like if she goes back to radio, she can be even more salacious, even more dirty, and she ain't got to worry about having to kiss people behind, like his ass and shit like that. Like, no one really wants to be doing that. And thank you, Miss BTown, for being a member. I really appreciate that support too. I really do. I'm gonna be working on some things. I'm using these morning shows to teach me how to be a better live person and get my show together and stuff like that. So trust me, when I tell you I'm putting in the work, I'm definitely putting in some work. She wants to be back. Absolutely. Good morning, Leo, the Lioness Queen. I think it's over for her in the show. I really do. I do. I don't see her coming back to the show. Not after Sherry Shepherd has really outshined her during this time, really stepped up to the plate. And, Wendy doesn't like no competition. Slim Body Benz. I think it's a wrap for her on the show. That health situation is deteriorating fast, and the network isn't going to play with her too much longer. They're not. And we've been noticing the network been trying to pull back on her. But they own that brand, that Wendy Williams brand. I don't think she wants to come back, but you are right. She should go back to the roots. She really should. I feel like all celebrities, when they get to their retirement phase, they should, settle back to where they were, whether it was TV, video, whatever format, because that's where your home base is. She probably just needs to focus on her health for now. It's probably hard to be in a space to create. Yeah. And it's sad when your son has to give you an ultimatum, a public ultimatum, like either you're going to stop that or you're going to get better. Because even he notices it. It's one thing for the public and the media, but when your child tells you, like, Mom, we got some issues here. And I don't think that her getting another show on another platform is going to be any different. I feel like she's still going to have to face the same scrutiny, whether it's Bravo, whatever channel it is. I feel like she's still going to have to face the same amount of scrutiny. So for me, it's like, Wendy, it's time to move on. It's okay. You don't help the girls. She need to create a damn group where she can go in a talent agency where she can have a lot of girls and men underneath her who do the same thing she does. It's time to move on. Like, it's time for you to start leveling up. I don't understand, like, why you still playing, in the talent role when you can be a producer, a director, a owner, a CEO. Like, at some point, yeah, we have to learn to move to a next point. There are so many options. She could do radio, podcast, YouTube, or another platform that will allow her to do things on her time. Yeah. It's so true. That's so true. A podcast now. Yeah, I could see her doing a podcast. Absolutely do a podcast. So let me ask, are you all familiar with Mr. Andre Leon Talley, the famous fashion icon and former Vogue creative director? So he was another one that we don't bit the dust, we can say, in 2022. Passed away, 73 years old, from an unknown illness. That's what is being said, that it was an unknown illness. Dion von Furstenberg wrote on Instagram, "Goodbye, darling Andre. No one saw the world in a more glamorous way than you did. No one was grander and more soulful than you were. The world will be less joyful. I have loved you and laughed with you for 45 years. I miss your loud screams. I love you so much." And so not too much information has been released on what surrounded his death or anything like that, but except for the fact that it was an unknown illness. And I'm not sure if the family doesn't want to talk about whether or not that was either COVID or chat. I don't know if you all saw that or not. That would be a good idea for her to start teaching others the game. Really. And now I gotta come on camera for this one. Now, real talk, she will be somebody that could charge a $2,500 cap for a course. I could see myself paying her that high dollar for a course. But other folks like Storm Monroe or like all of these other celebrities who are like on YouTube doing the same sort of thing, just, everybody doing it a different way. I don't think I would be paying them as much. But Wendy Williams, I tell you right now, can you imagine saying, yeah, I was trained by Wendy Williams? Like, that's where your bread and butter is. The bread and butter is in your name now. It's not in you being a talent anymore. It's how do you double up and maximize your brand so that you longevity. A true icon, right? Wow. So sad. So sad. It was so sad. Yeah. So I had a former friend of mine, and I think Busy Blue, you may know him. He's called like Rad or Kai. I'm not gonna put his real name out here, but he used to be into fashion like this, and I remember us talking about him, Mr. Leon Talley. It's really, really sad, and we're losing a lot of the greats. That's why it's always best for us to like sometimes give folks their flowers while they're still here, instead of waiting until they pass away to let the world know and everyone know how much we cherish them as celebrities. So I wanted to talk about him. See if any of you all heard that or remembered that. Something else I wanted to mention, do like a little soft mention. And yesterday I spent like half the day texting my family, my friends, folks on Instagram. Was that the United States is now offering the let me stop my can. The free place your order for free at home COVID test. And so I want to drop the link in the chat, but I don't know if the link, if you guys who use StreamYard, if I drop the link from the StreamYard side, will you all see it on the YouTube side? I want to drop the link in the chat. So folks, if you want to go and order your it's 4 free at home COVID-19 tests. I sent the link out to so many people yesterday for people to go ahead and put their order in. I think I'm at this point, I got like 6 tests, about 6 of them. But does anybody know if I drop the link, will it be able, like, would you be able to see it on that side? I don't know. I'm gonna do it anyways. Guys, let me know if you can click that link. But that's where you can go and get your free at home COVID-19 test. And I think it's worth doing. It's 4 of them, comes with 4, and it's only 1 per zip code, per address. So you can't have like everybody in your address go and order a test, but you can definitely have your friends, your family, your coworkers, your neighbors, everybody around you. The more people around you that can test themselves at home, the better. So go ahead and get your order. Go ahead and get your place your order for your free at home COVID-19 tests. Yeah, thank you, Leo. Yeah, I just saw it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I didn't know. I'm still catching on. So I wanted to mention that. And I just took another COVID test last Friday, and I by the grace of God, I tested negative, because I've been around a lot of people who've been pushing the button. And so I've been trying to keep myself up good. So let's talk about something else real quickie, little light. So Keisha Knight Williams says that she wouldn't mind playing Janet Jackson in a biopic. What do you all think? Now, I first was all here for it until I went to go read the comments of why people didn't really want her to do it. Because people said that all they're going to see is Rudy. Like, they won't be able to separate her playing Janet from her being Rudy. And that's a point. There's a point there. I think there's a point there. Like, I think for me, it'll be hard to see Keisha Knight Williams playing Janet Jackson and you don't see a little bit of the Cosby Show. I don't know. What do you all think? It'll be dope, though. It definitely be a movie to go see. And I'm wondering what role Janet would play, because Janet got to be in the movie. And I know she's not playing Catherine. Maybe she might do some of the dance routines. Yes, I'm all for it. I'm trying to tell you, I am all for her being in this. It's just that they will really have to do something with her face. They will have to do some work. It's going to have to be a lot of makeup. Wow, I agree. Yeah, I mean, would y'all go and watch it if she played it? Who else would be willing? Who else? Gabrielle Union has the bone structure. Right. You ordered your test? Awesome. Good. Okay, share the link. Share it out with everybody you know. The more people around you can say, take your ass home and go test, the better. I'm telling you what I know. It's so best for us to share the wealth and spread it to our friends and family. So Sierra is the complete package. Actually, she gonna sing, dance. I never thought about that. Sierra being someone to play Janet in the biopic. That would be interesting. That would be interesting. I would give Sierra that. I'm not a huge Sierra fan. Well, I'm not a huge now Sierra fan, but before I used to love me some Sierra, but just can't seem to get into this new mom thing. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's me. She lost that zazz. I will watch it, but I don't know any other actor that can play her. I don't know. Janet didn't respond. It'd be very interesting if Janet talk about it in her upcoming documentary that'll be out on the 29th, which I hope we're all gonna check out. I'm definitely gonna do like a little review. I'm gonna come live and we can just chat about it. Miss Janet. Okay. 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 What else do I want to talk about? Was that it? Oh, there's one other thing I want to talk about too. It's this whole where you go? Hey yo, thank you all for being here this morning. I know it's early. I know some of y'all might be getting ready for work. I know some of y'all might be getting ready to start your day, but I appreciate you waking up this Wednesday morning and checking me out and chilling with me. I really do appreciate it. Light news, just some light topics. We can just chitter chat. You know, I'm challenging myself to, you know, do something a little bit different. So, what do y'all think about this? So, Kendrick Lamar released on Twitter that he is producing a movie, comedic drama series. So it's going to be like a movie, not a movie, but a episodic series. And he is apparently, the logic is that let me see, it would have to be an unknown hidden breakout star to play her on, or any, yeah, like Wendy Williams, like how Wendy Williams did it. When Wendy Williams did it right, she got that girl that played her, and it was perfect. She did an excellent job. They did, that casting was excellent. That girl played Wendy. I was just very shocked to see how well she played Wendy Williams. So you're right, it might need to be someone unknown. Good morning, Miss Gowdy. How you doing? Shantae. No. So when I heard this article, I was so disturbed and disappointed at him. So, well, here's the thing. It's supposed to be a comedy about an intern who's interning to be a slave for a slave owner, but it's nowadays, but it's for a show. And so he's not really, it's not like it's during a slave time frame. So I think a lot of people thought he was doing like a rip on like a slave movie, something way in the past. It's actually like, it's supposed to be nowadays, where he is Leo. That's what you hear me up here explaining. You hear me up here explaining away. You hear me explaining away. So apparently this is just supposed to be, this guy is working on a movie and he's being an intern to a former slave. And throughout this, he finds out that his white girlfriend's family used to own slaves. And so this is supposed to be about that. So I think I see in this him trying to bring people together, different races together. I think he's trying to play a little more satire on this story. But this is, again, I think we're just looking at it because it's Kendrick Lamar. We don't expect him to do stuff like this, but he's always been about, this kind of biography. He's always been sort of about the history, slave. He's, so I don't think it's too far-fetched for him, but surviving, there's a reason why no slave shows exist. I hope Kendrick is trolling. I don't think he is. I really think he is really putting something together I'm trying to figure out what platform this was, which platform it was for. Produce an upcoming live action comedy about a slave owner. The film will be the first project under Lamar's PG Lane company he created with Free in 2020. It's unsure when there's going to be a film to a set date, but the film follows a black man interning as a slave reenactor at a museum who discovers that his white girlfriend's ancestors once owned his family. And I mean, people are like, where's cancel culture? I think people don't see it. And so maybe what he should have done was had like a trailer or some shit together before he came out here and just like, you know what I'm saying? If you look at his videos, they are always satire. Exactly. Yeah. That's why I feel like it's going to. Now, I mean, let's be honest. Do we really think that Kendrick Lamar is going to put on a video that's going to make him look bad? or portray. You know what I mean? Like it's definitely got to be an educational teaching moment. So I don't know. Maybe we should give it a chance. We might like it. We might just like it. We might just enjoy it. All right. So enough of that. How are y'all doing this morning? 36 minutes on topics. If you look at his videos, they are always satire. Well, and nowadays you have so many different artists who in their videos, this shouldn't be nothing. You know, the way they went up for when he was dancing on the devil. What is his name? Old Town Yellow Road. I don't even listen to him like that. Somebody like him, like even when he did what he did, it was just blown out of proportion. So this to me is not a shocker watching Kendrick Lamar do his thing. Dave Free directs all Kendrick's videos, so it makes sense actually. Yeah, and they said that Dave Free has credits to South Park and stuff like that. So if you watch South Park, you know there's going to be a level of satire, a level of funniness to it. So I don't think we should worry about it. I think we should be more concerned that Kendrick Lamar hasn't said anything about releasing some music. Like, I don't care about you doing. I want to hear you put out a track. And so I think this might be the year we get some music from Mr. Kendrick Lamar. Yeah. What else? That's really all I wanted to talk about this morning. Thank you all for being here. And can you hit the like button too? So what else? Beef sector news transition briefly. Nothing new. Everything I said Monday still applies. I feel like everybody's still playing in each other's face, and I'm over it. I'm like so over this. I don't care anymore. I don't care about a recording. I don't care about none of it. None of it. I'm past it. I think we should move on. I think there should be some new beef coming on because I think I see what's happening. I think this is going to be played out for numbers and views until the end of time. And so it's like, okay, we get the point. And low key, what I said when I was watching a live yesterday was, I said, I have this funny feeling that all three of them have talked behind the scenes and have resolved this situation. And now it's just all about clicks and views. And so that's what I said to myself. And so we're just watching how this plays out. Exactly. He needs to drop an album ASAP. He really does. Even if he doesn't drop an album, give me a mixtape. Give me a mixtape. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I definitely am. Definitely am going to keep trying to go live. I ordered a new camera so that I can have like a wider angle. And I got a new laptop coming on the way. It was supposed to be my Christmas gift, but I pushed it back. Miss BTown, I'm so sick of it. It's the fakeness for me. It's the fact that it's like there's really no more meat and potatoes there. Now it's just how much more can we exhaust out of this? And so, and I'm just a subscriber of the beef sector. So I'm simply giving my opinion. I have no weight, nothing in the game. But to me, it's just a little bit boring. It's like, okay, whatever. Rita came on live last night and she put her spin on it too. So it was good to hear her and see her back. 5A went live as well yesterday and she talked about it too, talked about the situation, and it was really good to see. Yeah, please like the video. Please like the video. Shantae, please like the video. I appreciate it. And then thank you to all the 18 folks here this morning. I tell you, when I cut on the camera, I always think about having 10 or less folks in the building. And to have even more than that, I appreciate it. So thank you. And again, this is teaching me how to go live and do what I need to do. But 5A gave her spin on it. And I didn't even know that she had a court situation too. So she has a court situation this week. So I guess we'll see that QB is supposed to get the exclusive on that. Have a blessed day. You too, Leo. You too. Have a very blessed day. I'm like that. My channel isn't dared that way. Yeah, I'd be really uninterested in certain beef. Castro, I think we hear, like, I'm at a certain point where it's just like, it gets hard to understand because it'd be so many players. It's like, okay, so now you're involved. And now you're involved. Okay, this is not a beef anymore. This is chaos. This is a massacre. Like, so I just sort of like had to. I'm trying to wait for the next thing. The cat thing went away. The ZT thing went away. Now this is gonna be here. So it's like, okay, what's next? And I know, you can't be like, well, how you gonna say they shouldn't have beef? And then 1 minute you complaining that people shouldn't beef, and the next minute you're looking for the beef. Well, I'm looking for entertaining beef. So if that smooths it over a little bit, but yeah. And it's so funny. Normally, by now, my dog would have woke up and came in here, but he was with my friend all day yesterday, so he is very tired. And my friend has a big ass dog, and I don't know why my dog likes to play with big dogs, but he loves playing with a big ass dog. So he's been playing with a dog all day yesterday. So I imagine he's tired all today. Or did I wake him up, speak him up? But yeah. Other than that, I haven't found anything in the beef sector to be interesting outside of that. I just hate when I feel like the content creators who are doing the beefing start saying so disingenuously, this is for clicks and views. Like, oh, now I'm about to do it for the numbers. Like, I'm about to go live every hour on hour because I want the numbers. And it's like, oh, okay. Shantae, in his mind, he a big dog. He a little ass thing. In his mind, my dog thinks he's big. I have to remind him. Like, I'll turn a YouTube channel on to show him big dogs. Like, you see that? That's not you. He thinks he's a big dog. My baby is so small. He is not a big dog, but he thinks he's a big dog. And so I treat him like a little big dog. He goes to the dog park and he acts like he's a big ass dog in the dog park. So it's like, do your thing. Do your thing, Eli. Where's my wrench? Miss BTown, you don't have a wrench? I thought we worked that out. I have to do that under YouTube because I'm in StreamYard. So can you comment under a video? Oh yeah, if you comment under a video. And y'all make sure y'all hit the like button on your way in, Replay Gang. Thank you all for being here. Just a little light. I know there's a couple of other content creators who are live this morning talking about the beef, but again, to me, it's nothing really interesting to follow. I think next week will be way more interesting because I'm so over the clicks and views and clickbait. But it's disgusting. It's disgusting to watch some of the people who are in the game, who are heavy in the game, who are like the tops, of in the beef sector, do click and view and clickbait. It's like, damn, you've been here for this long and this is the only way you've been figuring out your draw. Y'all figure it out, but that shit is just sickening. It's like, it's nasty. Good morning, Robbie on the rails. How you doing this morning? Thank you for dropping down too. I appreciate it. I really, really do. Yeah, so I used to relish on the fact that I used to like look at the clickbait and go to each one and be like, okay, some news gonna be in this story, some news gonna be in this story, some news gonna be in this story. And it ain't shit new. Everybody's saying the same thing. Oh, Bree went live last night with McShaky. So I caught a little bit of that as I was in the store. And it was interesting. He was talking about, I think it first started out where he was talking about, he said something really good, live streaming versus catch it later content. And I loved that. I loved how he broke that down. I thought that was so valuable and so insightful. He was saying how like YouTube is for content that's you can catch later, where, if you missed it live on the other live platforms, YouTube is a place where you can come catch it. I thought that was great. I'm glad I got some insightful information. I didn't stay the whole time. I didn't hear the end of it. I'm gonna go check out the end of it, but I thought it was a good live, especially after we've been like figuring out where he's been at and was he ever gonna come on. So kudos to her for pulling that through and getting him to pop out and give us some insightful information. That was good. I like that bit of it. That probably was the only thing that I really paid attention to yesterday, outside of the other lives that was in the beef sector. So yeah, the clickbait. And I've been just, somebody else I just recently started. I never really watched Jay Wilson like that, but I just started watching Jay Wilson because I felt like I said, damn, how is Jay Wilson getting in everything? How does it could be about trees in Africa, but Jay Wilson gonna figure out a way to get himself in it, baby. It could be a tree in Africa that somebody in the chat used to be living around, and they done dropped the T and told him. So for that, I found him to be entertaining, because I'll be clicking like, now how you gonna finagle himself into it, and it's entertaining. So I think he has really, really mastered the beef sector really, really well. Like, he really, really well. And even, he does have his salacious moments, but even in those, I've been watching, like, now I'm understanding why people like grasp to that, because it's just interesting to watch him, like the whole Kimmy Bree and Pizarro situation. Yes, to get his coin, he's figured it out. He's mastered that shit, yo. He's mastered it. It could be something that he's not even involved in, and you better know it. He's gonna turn around and be somewhere near it, close to it, baby. It is what it is. What I have noticed is that Fi is like, I feel like her spirit is like pushing her to get away from doing a lot of beef sector stuff. And I don't think it's her running from it. I just think that she's not even interested like she used to be anymore. And I could be wrong, but I just started noticing that, like, her topic yesterday was supposed to be about a whole bunch of other stuff, and then she started talking about the beef sector stuff. She went on and on and on about that, and it was just like, do you really want to do this still? Maybe she do, maybe she don't, but I feel like I can tell. You can kind of tell when people, like, attitude is just like, whatever. Maybe it's not challenging anymore. Who knows? Rico is detoxing. I watched his video where he was talking about that, and I wish him all the best on that. I hope he goes through with that. I know it's gonna be challenging because I tried to go on a detox from a blunt a day, and I realized how irritable I was. Like, I would get frustrated quick. I wouldn't have the patience to deal with people. But I think once you get past your third or fourth day, you'll be. No, it depends on how long you've been doing it. If you've been, like, doing it for a long time, I think it's going to take a significant amount of time before you are no longer feeling sick. Yeah, but shout out to him. Kudos to him. I really do wish him the best on that. Now, I don't see how anybody could take that and make it a negative thing, but I wish him the best. Again, I don't know how anybody else see it, but it is what it is. ODS hasn't popped out. I've been trying to wait to see him pop out for a live, but he hasn't popped out. But I think he does have something scheduled for today, 12 noon. Go check that out. It's a mukbang. Check him out there. I don't have no meeting, so I should definitely be through there. A blunt a day isn't bad. Nah, it isn't. Either in the morning or at night. So, and then I just split it. So I do half in the morning, half at night. It does, however, take 21 days to break a habit. Yep, I got that book. I got so many books, y'all. It's ridiculous. Books are the best way to go. And it's what was told to me was every time you take a trip, you buy a book. No matter if you finish the other book, no matter if you always buy a book. So during that trip, you have a book attached to the trip. So every time I look at my books, I look at the trips that were attached to the books. And I actually try to get through the books during the trip. So I don't buy like a big, thick book. I'll buy a very thin, like small little book, but a book during a trip is always a good thing. And you can define your trip. It could be a road trip, a 2-hour road trip. But I think books are, new knowledge is hidden in books. See, we see each other. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I definitely have. I work in a high demand. Yeah, I read a lot. I definitely do. I definitely like to read. Did you know the highest paid YouTuber for 2021, 7 years old? So I completely understand CC's out here just doing whatever to get a bag. There's too much out there to go around. Jay Wilson is on it. Baby, when I tell you Jay Wilson is on it, and not only is he on it, he runs around planting seeds in everyone else's chat. So he'll drop $10 in everyone else's chat and get his point across. And to me, when people do that, they're dropping seeds. Those are seeds. Like when you when you what is it called, super chat like that, or cash app, when somebody's doing like a content like that, you're dropping seeds. Those are always investment seeds, and he's always doing that. So I'm in the mindset of what you're doing comes back to you. So whether it's malicious or not, that kind of it's circular. So kudos to him. I can't knock it. And he came out here and said that's what he wanted to do. So I can't knock it. I'm not mad at him all. I find it so intriguing that Jay Wilson can find himself in anything. Well, I never heard of that. Cool idea. Oh yeah. It's, my TT taught me about that. He ain't ashamed to be or say he on it. Period. He definitely is. I ain't mad at him. I'm not mad at him about it either. But this right here, the highest YouTuber for 2021 is 7 years old. Wow. Like that to me is astonishing. Slim Body Benz, can you drop the name of that YouTuber in the chat? In the chat. Pure raw talent. That's why I think the natural evolution of like talent is when you get comfortable doing something that people enjoy you doing. It's like it's a natural evolution. That's why I'm always curious. We have so many fucking talented people in the beef sector. So many fucking, it could be a whole talent show. Ryan's World. I wonder if my little cousins know about Ryan's World. Oh yeah, I've seen Ryan's World. I've seen this before. Yeah, I probably saw it watching it with them. Get out of here. I'm proud of him. I can't even knock that shit. I'm proud of dude. I'm proud of him and his family too. I wonder how her name is like Nastia. That's the name that's Ryan's name, Nastia. Hey, yo, can y'all take a chance to hit the like button too while you're in here? That's all. I appreciate it. The likes help me, get the video promoted out. It'll still promote on its own and stuff like that. But I appreciate if you all hit the likes. I do. This is like the third Good Morning Live that we've done. If you haven't seen him, maybe you've seen his toy endorsements. No, I saw his video. Yeah, I saw a video of his, and I just now realized it clicked to me that I saw a video of his. As soon as I pulled it up, I was like, well, damn. Okay, I'm proud of him. That's another channel. Oh, like Nastia. Okay. Yeah, so that makes sense though. That somebody like that, if you're a child and you can make, I think that is a profit there. But if you're a child, if you have a child and you can make millions off a YouTube channel, that makes sense. Everything is gonna be content. You're gonna find content in everything. Oh, Leo Linus, thank you for sharing the video. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, and you I got like maybe 20 views on my MLK Day video. Just check the video out. I know it's like we don't need to hear anything about MLK Day again, but just check it out. I think it was a nice little video I did. So if y'all get a chance, check that out. Like and share. Yep, thank you. Please. My daughter asked me for a YouTube channel. She's 5, going on 25. Would you ever give your daughter a YouTube channel? Like as a mom, would you ever like set up a YouTube channel for your child or a TikTok? Kanye West is going off about his daughter having a TikTok. Good morning, Jean Gray Blue. Thank you for dropping down. I appreciate it. Nastia beat Ryan for 2021. There's 2 different reviews. Oh, like Nastia. Wow. And the crazy thing is that she has toys. That's the first thing that pulled up were toys by like Nastia. That is so crazy to me. Would you do it, Shantae? A YouTube channel for your child? I wouldn't. I know I wouldn't do a YouTube channel for my child. Unless, because I don't know how the children's YouTube channel work. Unless it can never be seen by like adults, I would never do a YouTube channel for my child. I don't know why y'all got me so relaxed this morning. I'm so comfortable this morning on this live versus the other two. I think I'm getting used to like being up here with some of y'all because I think I'm seeing some regular faces and that's making me feel a lot comfortable. So I want to thank y'all for doing that for me. My regular faces, and I'm gonna start putting names to it, but seeing y'all like drop down, it soothes me out. It makes me feel like all right. So thank you. I don't know. TikTok is a no as it stands. YouTube, I need to know the content is and is it age appropriate. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, toys and gaming are big businesses on YouTube. If I had a chat, I don't think I would want them on YouTube. It's too many predators. Yeah, I agree. I wouldn't. We say we wouldn't until we record a video of our child doing something funny and then upload it to YouTube and that video goes viral and then there's a request for them to, would your child be interested in opening a toy? Like then when the challenges are, we're confronted with those kind of challenges or questions, then it's a different story. Like I'm saying no now, but whatever the opportunity looks like and how comfortable it is for my child and myself and my family, I might then say yeah, because I'm not gonna knock it. I ain't gonna tell you I'm not gonna. But Miss Jones, I'm not. I definitely see that there's potential in that. You just got to be a hound dog parent. They are. I was watching a Dateline NBC episode where the girl set up her friend to get raped and beat up. High school mess. You can be on YouTube and not have any physical contact attached to the page. I don't know. It's a tricky game. It is tricky. But it's a very interesting question. Whether or not you allow your child on YouTube, because then it begs the question, are you a role model on YouTube? Like, would you have to be a role model on that platform for your child to then take use of that platform? Like, could you be on Instagram flaunting and your child has an Instagram? Like, how does that work? I'm not a parent. I don't know. I certainly know that if my child's on Instagram and I'm on Instagram, my page becomes pretty much either private from them, blocked from them, or I'm going to have family-oriented content. Like, it begs that question. Like, what do you do? Do you change up now that your child is accessing the same platform as you, or do you just block them so that you all don't have to engage with each other? What I do when I'm dating somebody, I block that. I block you down. I ask you, I say, are you on Instagram? Oh, what's your Instagram account? Oh, okay, nice. Block. You on Twitter? Block. We need to get to know each other like this. I don't need you. I saw your post last night and so no. But I definitely think that it's a thin line because you can't be a parent and say, no, I don't want my child on this site because of all of this stuff. And then you're doing it. It's like, I mean, do you stop? I'm asking the parents. Yep, my stuff going to be private, but I'm following the hell out of their account. I'm serious. I'm dead ass serious. Oh yeah, I'm so serious. I enjoy getting to know someone without having to like tell me your history. I don't want to have to go through your Instagram 4 years back. Oh, I see you went. No, I hate that. That's why I like building organic relationships. I love organic, genuine. Like, take your time, no pressure. Like, what's going on? Instagram has sped that up. Social media has sped up the process of getting to know someone because you have access to so much shit. So like even right now, I've been off of social media for like a month. I wonder why. Am I dating? Oh, okay. So that's exactly why. I've been like, I love to get to know. I don't know. I'm a true introvert and a professional professional extrovert. So that's smart. Yeah. I had to block a few of my family members because they were showing other family members my videos. See? And that's how I get family attention. If I want some attention from my family or I want them to see something I've done, I post on social media and then they'll see it and then they'll, oh, how you doing? I miss you. And it's like, yeah, but when I'm not posting, I hear nothing from you all. Nothing. So I don't post. I don't have to hear. I'll be like, okay, I don't have to post nothing. And then even like stalker guys, like it's, you know, whenever you post something, then they jump in your text message like, hey, how you doing? Or what you doing? Or nice to see you. And it's like, you know, I've been here for the last 30 days. I just posted today. So out of the last 30 days, you decided today. And I call that shit out like, oh, you must have saw my post. Oh, okay. So I just stopped fucking posting. That shit is annoying. I hate disingenuous people. I've seen moms in lingerie busted down with their teenage sons and daughters on their account. You see what I'm saying? Child, got to be close to age. We got to be talking about an 18-year-old daughter and a 29-year-old, 32-year-old mom. Social media can definitely ruin a relationship. It has, definitely for me. It definitely has. But can't you do both? Get to know them one-on-one and still have access to each other via social media? You can if you want to. Yeah, you absolutely can. I just find that once I feel like we've reached a certain point where I can go to your social media and the pictures are familiar to me because I already know the history, not, oh, what happened here? I like to reach a certain level of familiarity with the person, because a lot of times you miss the little minute details from a photo or from a post on Instagram, and all you see is the big picture, like, oh, this person's a player or this person does this or that. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Let me know. You know, let me get to know you, and then let me look at your stuff like, oh, that's what you was talking about? Oh, you are so crazy versus who the fuck is this in this picture? You know, so I've been there though. Are you crazy? I think everyone has IG stalkers. Are you crazy? I didn't tell y'all. I had someone. So, you know, the app there, we have the app. So I was on the app and vibing with somebody. And so we exchanged pictures, and this was before I would ever exchange pictures with my face in it like that. So we exchanged pictures with my face in it. And for some reason, somebody else hit me up from the app, and I decided like, oh my God, I wanted to talk to you. So, you know, the messy person that I didn't reply back to, I just stopped replying back to, took my pictures and went to Tumblr and posted me to Tumblr. Whole face, everything on Tumblr. And I didn't know about it until my friend Corey, freak boy, was scrolling Tumblr and sent me the screenshot like, oh, I didn't know you was giving it up like this. And I said, I don't, baby, it was a whole fucking mess. Then created a Instagram page with pictures from my personal Instagram account and those private pictures. I didn't know about it until this guy from Rochester told me about it. And I was so depressed. I was so depressed. I had to do so much to get it taken down because everything that didn't get taken down within 24 hours. The only thing that got took down in 24 hours was Tumblr. And Tumblr just required me to show a picture of my ID, my face, saying that that's not my picture and I own it, and they took it down for me. Instagram, the first thing they could do when I filed it, I had to report abuse. They privated the channel, the page. Then they sent me a link. I had to fill out a form. And then the form took 48 hours. And after the 48 hours, they sent me an email saying this page has been blocked and removed, and the owner of the account is no longer able to make an Instagram account, which I'm sure was a dummy account. So I know the person who did it to this day. And I've had to walk a very thin line not no more. I don't give a fuck no more. Now I'm at a point where, you know, it's all good, bro. We in the same area now, so you do what the fuck you want to. You know how quick I'm gonna pull up. So I used to, when I didn't live over here, I used to have to walk a very thin line of, okay, I'm not gonna be rude because I know any day now he could, still post a picture. Well, now you're within reach. So yeah. But that's a little situation. That's why I be so like about Instagram and social. I have lost relationships with people because they don't like my Instagram postings. Maybe I'm too provocative. But my family say that sometimes too. I used to post pictures like that too. But I mean, do you private your account or is it open for everybody to see? Link to those, please. Nah, you funny. Do you know how quick that would get me all caught up? Yikes. But there are bait pages that are used to retail or blast tools. They find you on a red or orange app, but then post you on. That's what happened. Got me on the red one. And put me on the IG one. But you live and you learn. I had to learn that quickly. I learned that early. I learned how the systems work. I learned so much. I learned my rights and those kind of things. I learned so much from that situation because at the time I was just getting out of college too, and Facebook and Instagram wasn't together. They were separate. So they weren't, it wasn't as quick now as Facebook is. So I learned a lot of shit. You gotta just protect yourself. No more shots of yourself with your face in it. Period. Because that's easily not traceable unless you got tats. And if you got tats, you need to learn how to do some patchwork. I got a friend who does some patchwork. Oh, Tracy. Good morning. Carrie Ray, good morning. It's better just to not send them. We live and we learn. Good morning, Tracy. Thank you for being here. Thank you for dropping down, Tracy. I was telling everybody you was live this morning, giving the tidbits on what's going on. We both see eye to eye on it, Tracy. I was saying, I think it's a whole bunch of mess. It's private, but people that want to talk to me and want to be in a relationship with me, they do not like anything that I do. Period. That would make great content for people on how to get junk removed or avoid. I should do a video on that. One thing you had to do also is whenever a picture of you is leaked, every picture has something called I don't know if it's not metadata, but it has a digital code when whatever server that is uploaded to, then when it's distributed. So I learned the forensic science behind tracking a picture and how to figure out who uploaded, what platform uploaded. Then you have to have the legal authorities force the platform to give you information on who the uploader was. And once you get the uploader information, all bets are off. Bitch, I ruined his life so bad. He had to move from Chicago. From Chicago. I fucked his whole world up. Once I got that information, I said, oh, it's him. I said, okay, we know he only makes a few dollars. So let's stain this. Let's stain him. Yes, Tracy. 100 facts, Snapchat only. That way you know who screenshots. I remember when I didn't know that Snapchat catch you on a screenshot and I was screenshotting somebody and I was like, damn, I'm caught. Good morning, Tony Montana. Good morning, Claudia. Yeah, I think I am gonna do a video on how to scrub your shit from the internet. The only thing I haven't learned how to scrub your shit from the internet is your email address. I've learned how to scrub a lot of stuff from the internet. All you got to do is correspond with Google. Google is basically the biggest owner of a lot of the search sites, how it pulls up your data. So when you reach out to Google and report abuse about your information, you can say it was stolen identity. You have to list all the websites where you found your stuff, and they will force those sites to either take action or then they'll remove them themselves. It's all about putting attorneys on it, though. You gotta put them on it. I'm so glad a few apps doesn't allow screenshot because I will be caught up. Castro, stop. What are you doing this morning, Castro? Oh boy. Castro. Bro, my old Android could snap your shit and it wouldn't alert Snapchat. Oh, wow. They really need to get that with the text messages. So when you snap, when you screenshot a text message, that's the real setup right there. Did you drop the link to your other channel? Oh, let me do that right now. Thank you. Y'all know who woke up and just walked in the door. Y'all already know. What's up? I know. I'm about to go. We about to go. Okay, so here's the link. So this is the crime TV show channel. I'm coming, baby. Yeah, that's the Crime Beat channel. I'm gonna start putting everything. I'm gonna upload everything there first, and then bring it over to this channel so I can separate everything out. I think that channel will do good on its own without having that kind of stuff, especially that will cut down on the doxing. I've been waiting. People don't even understand that. Yeah, I don't keep my mouth closed on that, but it is very illegal to do that. And all you have to do, people who've been doxxed, is go online. I'm gonna give you a hint. Google the federal case of public information being released. It was this man's information being released, and see what his attorney did. To look at the steps that were taken. And I think if you learn how to do those similar steps, now it requires you to read a case briefing, and not everybody reads case briefings, but it requires you to read a case briefing. Thank you, Miss Jones. Oh, I'm gonna put it on my wall. Okay. Good morning, Gemini. Thank you. Hey, really B. Sitting right here. Gosh. What you want? What is he want? What you want? You gonna say hi? We about to go. I know. Right there. He don't give 2 fucks. You just woke up. What's up? I'm sorry, y'all. My baby just woke up. Hey, V. Lenore. How you doing? It's good to see you. Yeah, he ready. This bad boy ready. He ready to go run and jump. All right, bro. I got you. We gonna go. So y'all make sure y'all hit the like button too. And he is gonna be Charlie Theodore's competition. We already eclipsed that. So I sent Charlie Theodore a few dollars, and I said, this is from Eli, showing you some love and some support. We do need to have a friendly competition, him and the dogs of the sector. Leanne. Good morning, Leanne. How you doing? Had the dogs of the sector. I know this little badass. He always down. He always ready to play. He's like, every time I want to sit down, I'd be like, damn it, I gotta go get this damn dog. But great, it's good though that I'm gonna say this to anybody who want to get a dog. I know that you be thinking about like, damn, I gotta have a dog all the time. When you have a dog and you meet other dog owners, it's always somebody who's willing to take your dog for a night, for a day, especially if you've been around them for a long time. I have like 5 other pet owners in my area on a drops dime. They just want Eli. Hey, is Eli open? I want to play date. So that's been the grace and saving grace for me, because I'll be honest with you, it'd be days where I'd be like, I don't know how the fuck we gonna do this, because I'd be wanting to do stuff. I'd be wanting to go to areas that's far away, but it's been love to have people who are around you who, they walk to the dog park with you. Y'all walk together, and then you say, well, I'll come back and get them in like a couple hours from your crib, and then they take their dog with you, and you go do your grocery shopping and stuff and come back, and it's just great to build that kind of relationship. He is cute, but I like cats, but I know cats, it would be good content. Have the dogs, all the dogs on the screen, have a beef section. That would be cute. Somebody tell DKL that. We should really do that. Like we should have a dog show. I definitely would have him up here dressed up. I get him a little hat, a little cute hat, a little fitted in the jersey. um, but it's been amazing. He's 3 this year. He'd be 4 in November, which is 28 in dog years. And he's supposed to live until I'm 45. That's his life expectancy until I'm 45. So I'm 34 now. So I got like 10 more years with my baby. I think about shit like that. I know it's weird, but I think about that. I really do. I'm serious to it. Yeah, I'm gonna hit him up. I'm gonna hit him up, walk off and talent show. I'm gonna have him jumping for treats. I'm gonna put the treats in the air and he gonna be jumping for him. I'm down. That would be cute. And raise some awareness about, and maybe we could raise funds for like the ASPCA or something, because it's a lot of animals out here. This is one dog. When me and my dog are walking, this man, it's like he just lives on the corner with him and his dog. He don't live on the corner, but he stays on the corner all the fucking time. And so his poor dog is tied to the telephone pole while he's sitting on the corner, hanging with his homies and shit, smoking and drinking. And every time I walk, I look at the dog and I'm like, I know you want to come with us. I know. I be wanting to give him treats. I don't want to touch the dog. I don't want the man to say nothing to me because I think I'll spaz. Like, it's 32 fucking degrees out here. I know you want to smoke and I know you want to drink, but damn, let the dog go in the house. What the fuck? Like, I hate shit like that. It just bothers me. Yes, get the dogs of the sector together. Who else has dogs though? So DKL has a dog. Who else has a dog in the sector? I'm trying to think. Who else has a dog, y'all? But who else has a dog? Look at my baby. Why you always sitting like that? Y'all see the way? Yeah. Y'all see this? He's sitting like Bella. Y'all see that? Oh, Tim Blaine. Okay. All right. I'm gonna hit him up. Tim Blaine, Blazin, DKL, and who else? All right, let me write this down right now. Look at this. Look at the chat. Let me stop my cam before I get up and show my looties. Show my looties. What's your looties? My looties. My live nudies. My looties. Tim, Blazin, and DKL. I think that's a good 4. Not Bella. You know that's the sore subject. Yeah, no. I think Rico's over it now. Shit, I think he mad at the cat, if anything. Bitch, you done got charges put on me. I think he over it now. I think he like, bitch, you got charges put on me all for this bullshit. You became a whole storyline. Oh, ain't nobody know you. Content, period. We gonna come up with some shit. So I'm down. I'm gonna reach out to the guys and see if they be interested in doing like a little dog show. I think somebody put like different things that we could do. 4 areas: tricks, dress, walk, and cuteness. Oh yes. Oh, Carrie. Okay, Carrie, I'm down. I think we should do this. I'm gonna reach out to him. And see. Oh, this is gonna be dope. Tricks. He should change his name to Timberland, like Timberland. He should have stuck with a pup. It's gonna be fun. I think that'll be cute. A cute, different show. Do we know any ladies who have dogs? I don't want to seem like I'm being sexist. Who got any cute dogs? Or is that all we know? After seeing Bella Saga, anytime I got on YouTube, I was seeing nothing but cats. Are you? I thought I was the only one. It was just like, you see how YouTube gets you? Y'all see how y'all put this shit in the sector? There was a one point when all I was seeing was conspiracy theory in my damn timeline. I said, oh no. Every video that I saw, I started saying, nope, do not show me any more of this. Don't show me any of this. I only know April has dogs. Oh, April. Yeah, April. Mr. Rello. Five dog disappeared. We're not gonna. You see what I'm saying? April on site. Yeah, I had mad conspiracies. I had mad shit in my timeline. It was only because I used to click on that shit when I would see them over when Pizarro Postmodern Community Wall. I would be intrigued. I'm not really a big conspiracy theorist, but so I would be intrigued, like, oh, what the fuck is this shit? And I would look at it and I'm like, and the next thing I started noticing, mad conspiracy theories started popping up in my timeline. I said, oh no, we not gonna do that. Nah, have me out here second guessing, breathing air. Hell no, I'm fine. I second guess enough stuff. I'm almost at a point where I can't even eat ground beef. I haven't made spaghetti, lasagna, anything like that. That's why I've been making like skirt steak. I don't know. I had fucked around and watched this damn show. It showed how they push the ground meat through. I'm trying to get it back. I'm ready for it too. It's gonna be cute. In fact, Fi likes Chinese food and her dog is missing. Why we doing this? Why y'all doing this? Robbie on the rails. Y'all being messy. Y'all being messy. I'm about to do a rolling. Listen, I love ground beef. You talking to the right person. I love ground beef. It's just that I gotta get back. You know how sometimes you can't stomach a taste for something. I'm there right now with ground beef. Like I went to Wendy's the other day and I was like, can I get a chili? And I was like, damn, nope, I can't even. I thought of the taste in my mouth. So it's gonna come back to me. Right now, I've been doing everything chicken. I've been pan frying chicken, bacon chicken, everything but frying chicken. I've been doing fish. I did a pot roast in my Instant Pot, and I just threw some vegetables in there and let that bitch sit. That meat was so tender. And you just go get you one of them McCormick pot roast packets and put one of them in there. Add your veggies and shit. I cook like a nigga, like a bachelor dude. That shit was so amazingly good. Good morning, the Ghetto View. How you doing? I haven't eaten meat in a year. You know, I know a lot of people who've done something like that, where they went away from eating meat for like a year or a couple of years and came back to it. Do you feel like there's any real health, like any significance to your health? Like, did you feel any better during that period of time? I'm just tired of seeing crab legs. I always say that's the go-to meal when you want to be fancy. Otherwise, if you're just like eating it just to eat it, like, you know, if you live in Maryland, crab legs is just like par for the course. Like, you can go and get crab legs on the corner on some real shit. Crab legs is just like, it's not even a delicacy to me. I was laughing about the conspiracy. Listen. I want to breathe. Running around here thinking everything is COVID. I done got ejected with the mark of the B. Yes, lots. It really. So what did you supplement your protein and your calcium and your vitamin D? Like, that really was all plant-based? Roman, if I didn't know better, I say you have children's taste buds. You and your plain sub with steak and legit sauce. I know. I can't. It's just my body can't stomach like creams and cheeses and all of that kind of stuff. Might as well just eat in the bathroom. I love me a crab leg. Skin energy boost to my workout. Lost over 50 pounds. Oh, okay. I wouldn't mind trying. I'm too small to be trying not to go without meat for like a month. I was gonna say I would try no meat for a month, but I fall out. So I'll probably try meat for maybe a week. Nah, I can't even do that. Try ground turkey. or Beyond Meat for the lasagna and stuff. My cousin loves ground turkey. I just can't get into ground turkey. I'm gonna try ground turkey though for some. I'm lactose. That's what I am too. That is exactly it. And then everybody puts milk in every fucking thing. Milk and cheese. You go to I just hate when I go to like a fast food restaurant and say, "Can I get a burger?" What do you want? I tell them no cheese. You get up there, they put cheese on it. Then you got to go back to the window. Like, I understand everybody wants cheese on their shit, but when I say no cheese, I really mean no fucking cheese. So now I need this made over. Don't just pull it off. I hate that. That pisses me off all the time. I stop eating pork and red meat. Now that's what I was trying. That veggies has proteins. Only supplement I take is B12. Yeah, I take a B12 too. I stopped eating pork and red meat in 2006. I just can't stop eating bacon and pork chops. Jerk pork chops at that. Wow, I would love to drop 50. He said, go a year without eating meat. Whew. I'm about to stay away from all kind of smells. Walk around with my mask on for real. Ground turkey is so good. Are you a big fan of turkey bacon? I wasn't until this past holiday. My friend came back home with me and he made some turkey bacon in the hotel. And that shit was, maybe I was hungry, could have been a little drunk, but that shit was so good. So now I'm a fan of turkey bacon. Before it was a plastic to me. I just could not do it. I think most Black people are lactose. We don't have those enzymes. I've heard that before. I swear I heard that before. Someone saying that to break them down. Some people are not successful at going vegetarian, vegan, and actually need to eat a steak occasionally. I think I'm one of them. I really do, because I already have low iron. Like, I be cold when I shouldn't be cold. Check out What the Health on Netflix. See, this is how I stopped. This is how I fell down the hole about the hamburger meat. Is this going to be something where it's going to make me not want to eat meat no more? Pork chops. Ooh. A nice, good fried pork chop. You drain it, take it out the fryer, right? Get the grease off of it. Put it in a pan. Put you some jerk sauce and brown sugar on it. Glaze it nice and down. Put some potatoes around it. Put it in the oven for about 20 to 30 minutes. When I tell you have the best glazed, fried, jerk pork chop. Damn, I think I might do that shit today. I think I might do some pork chops today. Check out the movie on Netflix. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have to just do it on the day I'm fat and full. I've already ate. I was a vegetarian for about 10 years. Once I started eating meat, I blew up. Well, damn, I'm trying to blow up shit. Just educate. Okay. I'm having me some neck bones, black-eyed peas, and cornbread. Castro, did you cook that though? If I was to go back to meat, it would be, so you're completely off meat now. Like, you do no meat. Oh, wow. I'm Jamaican. Don't get me started on anything jerk sauce. Listen, in the pigeon peas and the rice. Nah, I cook that kind of stuff. I love cooking like authentic cuisines, like from different ethnicities. My favorite, of course, is like Latin, like any Latin, Dominican, like kind of dishes or food. I love it. I don't know if it's because I grew up in a middle school where our home and careers teacher, she was Latin, and so she used to always be in there doing them damn Goya dishes, and that shit at the time was hitting. So as I got older, I was like, well, let me try it. And the more I tried making, Brazilian dishes, Dominican dishes, and shit like that, the more I started falling in love with it, the seasonings and stuff. All right, Carrie, thank you for stopping through. I appreciate you as always. Is there any good ready-made or bottled jerk sauce? Damn, I got a nice one. Jerk sauce that I would recommend. Let me think. Yeah, can't do milk. I drink Ripple milk. It has pea protein, no lactase. Is it sweet? I got COVID weight. But I'm a chef, so I know how to mimic flavors of meat. That's dope. That's dope. Have a good day. One of my besties is Dominican. I absolutely, oh my goodness, baby. And the bad thing about it is I could, if I'm out somewhere or like in another city or some shit, if I smell it as I'm walking, I'm instantly like, yo, is that pollo? Like, what's going on? I need to stop. It's just, I don't know. I love it. It's good. I can make a whole pot of something all the time. And the secret to making their rice is to add tomato paste to your yellow rice. Add a little bit of tomato paste and add a little bit of unless you get the chicken broth, but I like to add a little chicken bouillon. I think I'm saying it right. The bouillons. Just stir it around, let it thicken up. You got you some you got you some bomb ass rice. So yeah, I love that too. Hey yo, thank y'all for being here too. If you don't mind, please hit the like button. Again, that helps me too. And as I was saying earlier, this is becoming more and more comfortable with me because I'm seeing more familiar faces. So I thank y'all for riding out with me this morning. I appreciate it. It's helping me learn. I used to really enjoy gyros, but I ate them too much and got burnt out. Then, you know that's lamb. Like, you know that's like a whole nother animal. I can't do lamb meat. Jamaican was my favorite. Love me some Jamaican food. Upstate New York, that's everybody think there's Jamaicans, you know, in Rochester. Everybody thinks they're Jamaican. So pretty much that's all the food spots you have. They're Jamaicans. Locations, you know, the curry chicken, the beef patties, all that stuff. Love curry. No, it's not sweet. They make a sweet version. Oh, okay. I used to. That's why I got to the point where mayonnaise. I can't eat mayonnaise. I don't care what you can. Don't give me no mayonnaise. I can't do mayonnaise. So Villanor, you know, the only time I had to try lamb chops was broiled lamb chops. Was during my fraternity days, and I had to eat them, and they were good because they were made like broiled lamb chops. They were really put in the oven. It looked good. But it's the gyro meat. It's when you see it like it's like steak meat. Just make me just chicken gyros, like a Philly chicken steak sub, right? The restaurant downstairs from me, her lazy ass makes all of that shit. When I first moved here, I went down there like, oh, let me get this stuff. And she rubbed me wrong way. The first thing she says to me was, well, I want you to know we only accept cash. I'm like, okay, cool, no problem. Then a couple of weeks later, I went down there, the girl pulled out her card. She don't use her card. So I said, okay, I get it. She charges $11 for eggs, bacon, and potatoes. $11. She charges, I don't know how much she charged for a steak sub, but after I had paid $11 for some eggs and bacon and potatoes, I ain't never take my ass down there again. Bitch, you got me fucked up. Ain't nobody eggs, bacon, potatoes that good. The fuck? I damn near wanted to take it back for $11. It was just, I didn't know that was the cost until I got up there. You do a gyro? I would have to have a lot of sweet sauce on it, like Polynesian sauce, country sweet, or ball sauce. Do y'all know anything about country sweet or ball sauce? Last time I had Jamaican, they wanted to do it for our stuff playing. This was about a month ago. They are pricey. I just started getting into oxtails. I just always was like, what you just sucking bones? Ain't no meat on it. But you just gotta get somebody who know how to do them right. Gyro meat reminds me of the cheap steakums, that bullshit to make cheese steaks. Yes, that's exactly what it is. But it's lamb meat. When you make your steak subs, do you buy a steak and do you buy shredded steak meat, or how do you do your steak subs? Y'all got me hungry as hell this morning. I think I'm about to put me some bacon in the oven and make me a few pancakes. Like, I love the right color of brown on a pancake. It can't be too light and it can't be burnt, but it gotta be like it was cooked. Don't look at the gyro meat as they are cutting or cooking it. It used to be hard for me to right. That's what it is. Oh, so you shred it, you shave it yourself, basically. I'll go right to Whole Foods and get me a little half a pound. Look, we got some chefs in here. Everybody cook. That's what's up, though. You got to have a lot of butter for crispy edges on a pancake. You better tell it. Yes, indeed. You got to have butter to make it. And that butter adds a nice little taste to the pancake. Good morning, Southern Belle. How you been? Where you been? How you been? I hope all is well. Southern Belle is a day uno for me over here on the channel. I appreciate you so much. She was here when there'd be like 2 people in the chat. Her and me. So thank you. I had to learn how to. Good morning, Stacy Roberson. Add a tad of vanilla extract to your pancakes. Yes. What you know about vanilla extract to the pancakes, though? A little bit too. You don't, not a lot, a very little bit. Okay. Do you have a cooking channel? Wow. Yes, I do. I do add a little bit of vanilla extract to my pancakes. I do. I thought I was the only one. I do. I'll be trying to make mine taste like cake. Wow. No, I don't shave it. I don't watch. I just enjoy the food once it's presented to me. I cut my ribeye. I have to do that. I think I need to get some better kitchen knives because I think my set of knives aren't. I don't know. Maybe they are good, but I don't think I can. Maybe I can try it. It might be a little bit fresher too. Because I just get the shaved meat from like Whole Foods. And you go to like the meat department, the deli department, and I just get them shaved from there. Not yet. The beef sector got me scared to make a channel. Come on. I'm gonna need you to go ahead. I'm gonna be one of your biggest supporters if you make a channel. So go ahead and make a channel. I love watching people cook and make food. Sometimes if you do it right, like if you set a video up and you say, go get these ingredients, get these pots and these dishes, somebody like me will go get everything, press pause, and then sit there and make the dish with you. So if you do that, you definitely got a follower. I add some melted butter to the pancake batter and vanilla too. Yeah, I'm about to go ahead and get my pancakes on. Oh, you put bananas in your pancakes? Do you? Okay. Do you melt the bananas or do you like get them to a mush? I use almond extract. Oh, wow. I use a little almond extract in my sweet potato pie. Oh, wow. That sounds like that's good too. I love like that all spices flavor. Yeah, I can cook, but my man had to show me how to cook pancakes right. Okay. Yes, man. I'm going to try the vanilla extract in my waffles now that you mentioned it. Ain't it? It's so good. It's so good. Y'all are putting me onto something. I'm going to try that vanilla extract. I'm trying to tell you, it is amazing. It is definitely, but not a whole lot. Because you know, you don't even have to put a lot of vanilla extract in like your dishes. Just a little bit. Because you fuck around and have a vanilla flavor. You know it's very potent. CC, thank you for being a member. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning to you. Thank you for dropping down. Extract will change your life. Yeah, it will. Have you ever had ricotta cheese pancakes? Okay, so can you tell me how does that work? Do you put the ricotta in the batter or are you putting it on the top as a topping? Let me get these lips in order. Adrian, good morning. Thank you for being a member. I don't cook. I just sit around and wait for my husband to cook. Oh. So, Adrian, what's your husband's favorite dish to make for you? Like, what is your favorite dish to make for your significant other? Mine's is baked macaroni and cheese. It ain't my choice, but that's what has been requested of me lately. The baked macaroni and cheese and the jerk pork chops. I fuck them up. What are y'all like y'all spouse favorite dishes to record? Or like what do people request y'all to cook all the time? I'd be curious. Mr. Terrell, you can use ricotta as a topping. Just jazz it up with lemon or orange zest. Really? I never thought about that. I always thought it would be like whipped cream, but ricotta? Steak, potatoes, shrimp, and salad. He loves that. Oh, that sounds good. Damn. We a little too early to be starting this. Mine loves my beef Wellington. Oh, you know how to do beef Wellington? Do you use like a wine or anything? My signature dish for a significant other would be my chicken spaghetti or regular spaghetti. So do you use like chicken meatballs or shredded or ground chicken? Steak or pork chops or spaghetti? Yeah, them pork chops ain't no joke. I have never made them, but they serve them at North Star Cafe. They are amazing. The ricotta cheese in the batter. Oh wow. Nothing specific. He cook everything. He don't like going out to eat. I heard that. That's my TT. Yes, Merlot. Beef is used for red wine. Yes, my friend Crowley, I'm just gonna say it like that. He used to love making me some beef Wellington. That shit was good. I always looked at it like, what is this? Shredded chicken. When you pour your pancake and slice banana before you flip it. Oh, so it'll cook on top of the pancake. Okay, beef Wellington. Now that need to be the first video, making the beef Wellington. I'm gonna be here for that. I'm gonna be here for that. For real, for real. I'm gonna try to make my boo. I'm gonna ask him, do you eat beef Wellington? Try to make that dish. That sounds like, is it hard to prepare? White wine pairs with fish and chicken. I'd be ordering whatever. Beef Wellington is like it's a baked dish, isn't it? It's a dish that you put in a pan, you put it in the oven and let it bake, right? My hubby loves my shrimp Alfredo and this crab dip that I make. Oh, you know how to make a crab dip? Y'all all got me hungry this morning. I see we need to just have a cooking show for real, for real. We just need to get up bake. Yes. Okay, we are definitely talking about the same dish. It's a baked dish. It's really good. Do you do yours over rice or do you do it over like what is your base dish for your beef Wellington? Baby. I'm just I'm getting right. I'm so glad y'all joined me this morning. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Y'all, every time y'all hit the like button, that helps me out. And I'm just be honest with you, it helped me out equivalent to any sort of Cash App or anything like that, because it's just letting YouTube know that the people that's been in my chat watching me during this time, they enjoyed the content. So if y'all don't mind, just hit the like button. I appreciate it. Nothing more, nothing less. Y'all actually helping me, training me, coaching me to become a better content creator, a live person, so I can learn how to do this a little bit better. So again, thank you all. I love it. Y'all all part of my history. Gotta cook the bread out, cauliflower mash or mashed parsnips. Okay. I had it over some white rice. It was good. I really like that. So we got a chef in the chat. It also has red wine and mushroom sauce. Are porcini or truffles used? Do you use truffles in your beef Wellington? Sorry, I had to. If you want to take it up a notch, eat it with a risotto. It's something to learn every day. Yeah, it is. It really is. No truffles, just mushroom. Robbie's fancy with the truffles. Hey, Voodoo. Voodoo. I want to see you cook. I'm already interested. So listen, Mr. Torello 130. Can we just go ahead and make this official? Just give us a date. Go ahead and make the video. so I can go buy my dishes because I'm gonna make the beef Wellington with you. We might want to do a live. We all can do it. You hop on Castro, I hop on Mr. Torello. You can show us how to do it, and we can all be make it together. Because I don't mind. I'm at a point now where I've been trying to come up with dishes and stuff to entertain my, sometimes you just like with the pandemic, I've been realizing how more important it is to cook for, your significant other or your friends. So I want to do some other shit. All the basic shit I've already been doing, everything that, we typically learn in home economics or, I've been doing. I really like pan frying, but if I could learn how to do a little cute beef Wellington, then we need to go ahead and hook that up, Mr. Torello. He's scared of the beef sector. I got it. I'm trying to help. I understand that because you're not the only one. There's so many people that want to do stuff, but they just scared. Like I was one of them. So that's why I be trying to it's cool. You could do that. Send me a plate. I will. That would be fun to watch. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get that. I'm writing that down too now. But I know Castro ain't gonna be down with that. I already gonna try to get Castro. I've always wanted to make a beef Wellington for the holidays. Yeah, see, Mr. Torello, see what you done started. I'm gonna hit him up. I'm gonna try to get something arranged. Shit, that would be a cute little thing to do. I worked for national security when I was active duty. I'm not the one. Oh, I worked for national security when I was active duty. It ain't like you can't not be on camera. If you do cooking videos, you won't be in the beef sector. Hey, boo. Hey, Clyde. I'm trying to break out of my shells and get on to certain panels. I'm just shy at times. Yeah, I feel you. I know what you mean. I understand that too. And also sometimes when you just get on other folks' panels, if it's anything like me, you just feel like you don't have nothing to contribute to what they're talking about. Because sometimes the beef stuff, it is what it is. It's not interesting unless you action. But to talk about it afterwards, I wouldn't be best to do it because I'd probably be boring. But other shit, yeah. So I feel you. You just got to get up there, and when you feel like you want to get down, just all right, y'all, deuces. I will consider it seriously. Yes, please. Just do a video drop, and then to see the aftermath of it for about a month. What kind of feelings you get from it, and then go from there. Yeah. I already been done hit you up. Please do consider it because we need a variety of content. I agree. And and it's been so funny to hear folks talk about, well, it ain't gonna get you views and you got to get views. But I think when you're growing, when you're new, if you focus on doing things for views, you're gonna always have popcorn content. And when I say popcorn content, it's you just doing shit just to have numbers. But when you got I think you just sort of got to figure it out, settle into your niche, and get comfortable with it. It took me a long time to want to start going live like this. A long time. I did a whole year just doing uploads, and then I naturally was like, okay, you got to do something else for your subscribers. And so, I figured going live would be the best next option. Doing that and then doing a live show. So I'm preparing myself by doing this live for a live show, so I can learn how to vibe with you all, look at the comments, talking, all that good stuff. I just like to get away from some of the yelling and screaming. It gets boring after a while. It really does. And then especially if it's circular, like we're yelling about the same thing. We're going back in circles. But I don't know who said it yesterday, but someone said it yesterday. When a platform is your entire life, you're a lot more dedicated than other people. So that's where I catch myself, where I have to say, okay, I can't be mad because someone else's dedication is a little bit more than mine. I just need to, if I'm not as dedicated, then you need to just remove yourself. So I don't want to put nobody down for their level of dedication here on YouTube. I just think that sometimes the effort that, the content that, the efforts towards the type of content just gets a little boring. Like, you only talk about the same shit. Even the reality shows get boring. I used to go live for other things or other sites. Or other sites. Okay. Okay. I don't think I missed that. Well, you are doing well. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I think one of the other biggest, hardest things is to tame going live. Like y'all know how much I was like, damn, I want to go live yesterday. But I think it's like having to realize like everything ain't about going live. Like you ain't gotta go, So it's like put that energy into uploading a really, really good content, some good content. So I'm trying to balance the two, live and uploads. And some uploads aren't gonna be as good as my lives, but at least I know that I'm touching y'all, like our voices is on it. Yeah, I would love to know what that is. I've already told the people I have an alternative Twitter account, and I have an OnlyFans, but it's only for two people. Literally set it up for only for two people. And I haven't been active on that since what, February of last year. Was it February or March? I opened it in February of last year, and I think March or April. Um, and I haven't done anything else. I literally did it for two people specifically. I like doing pre-recorded videos. Sometimes lives can get intimidating. Yeah, let me tell you, lives can be so intimidating. You know why it's intimidating? Because we set our expectations similar to those we watch. So it wouldn't be intimidating if it was like you getting in a new car that nobody else drove and you just drive down the road. Hey, but when you come live, you expect you're gonna have the same people as other people. It's gonna flow. You're gonna have all those great things. And when it don't go that way, you're like, oh shit, okay, nobody's watching, nobody. And it's sort of like you have to become comfortable with knowing that your goals aren't similar to someone else's. Shit, if you wanted to be that way, you got to do that. I was saying that to myself the other day. I'm like, now everybody that's chasing this 1,000 and they get 1,000, you have to continuously do that same thing to get 1,000. And I was watching Sean Davey Way the other day, and he puts out excellent content. I love the fact that he takes an old topic or something that isn't relevant, and he creates these surviving shows. And he had a 1.7 thousand in the chat, and I said, "That's the recipe." He's doing something that he can repeat, continuously do, and get those same numbers. He's not being dramatic. He's not beefing. Now I said, that's the connection. So when you go live, you begin to learn how to do things. You get in the swing of things. I used to watch, somebody else. I know people going, but I used to watch Fi's old lives when she used to do the coffee in the kitchen in the mornings. Unfiltered, rough, not as polished. It was like, and then you watch the natural progression of her become this, hey, come down here. That's the progression. But see, people just see her end result and they feel like that's what I want. And it's like, no, nigga, you got to go through all that shit. You got to come down here, excited or not, So I think people become intimidated because they fail to realize that they too have to go through the natural, the natural growth of becoming a content creator, especially live streaming. Because not a lot of people are live streaming. Like Chronicle Speaks doesn't go live. A lot of the big blogs that I watch, they don't go live. They just upload their stuff, and they created that started out. That's how they, did their content. So I think you just got to get into your own groove and realize that if you got 10 people, that's 10 more than you had before. If you got 15, that's 15 more than you had before, and be joyous about it. I always say you got to put time on shit. You can't just go into an investment and think that it's going to pop overnight. You got to put time on shit. Like right now, a big thing that I'm getting involved in is NFTs, cryptocurrency, because it is becoming the wave, y'all. Like it or love it, it is becoming the wave. When I found out that Walmart started creating cryptos and NFTs for a metaverse, because they believe that in the future they will be selling products to your reality, the reality version of you in the metaverse, is in which is going to be the way we react. I said, I need to figure out how can I get in on this? Where's the money? Where's the bang? So that's something I'm very at the bottom. I've been doing research. I've been looking. I've been asking people different questions. Even when I go into stores now, I realize that they have ATMs where you can buy and sell cryptocurrency and NFTs. So to me, it's similar to the cannabis industry where it was illegal for a long time. The government didn't endorse it, and it became so popular that now it's being endorsed. I feel like that with cryptocurrency, and I think that the longer you wait to understand it, the more you'll be on the end of it. So I'm learning more about it and why it's important to get in on that. Going live to prepare food and do mukbang sound like an idea. That is a good idea. I really think you should, and you have some good ideas too. And a lot of us like watching people cook. I know I do. Good morning, Risa. Hey, thank you for being a member always. Fi has really evolved. I think yeah, she has, absolutely. Everyone can see the natural progression in that. Unfortunately, we don't see that often because a lot of people don't come live, so we don't get to see them grow as of the physical person. And sometimes people say that that's not my content. My content is my commentary, not how I look. And you got to respect that. I like the original Fi. Fi has really evolved. I hope HEB or another store do crypto NFTs because I don't fool Walmart. Yeah. Oh, they're coming. Target is going to be next. Gap is going to be in there. A lot of these stores are going to move to the crypto NFT way of doing things. It's just going to be interesting how the government adopts this. Like, how do they do this? Even the fact that Miami, or there's a city in Florida right now in legislation, y'all, right fucking now, where they're making it possible for you to shop in their city using cryptocurrency. Now, that's got to be powerful and impactful. That it's at the state level, city level, where they're trying to make it legal for you to use this as a form of currency. After I saw shit like that, I said, oh, well, what am I doing? What do you know about it? So I'm trying to learn, and I will definitely share some knowledge. That's why I'm doing it. So I can put together some video, just a very brief video for my people, so we can get in on it. Even if it's you purchasing at a minimum, $50 worth of NFTs, that's $50 you have. And the good thing about not knowing it and being an early adopter is that shit can sit. The longer you let something sit, the higher the value go up. By the time you turn 10 years around, those 10 NFTs that you've purchased probably worth 100,000. You don't know, but we don't know if we don't investigate. So I will definitely pull some shit together for us. USB, it can be really intimidating when starting building a channel. I was sick for almost a week and haven't been live since New Year's Eve with you. I know, V. Lenore, and whenever you do go live, let me know. And I come over there and we can talk about whatever or however you want to do it. But yes, that's why I was saying, like, us smaller ones, us newer ones, we need to support each other because only we really know how it feels. You know what I'm saying? These bigger folks, yeah, it's cool. We watch them, but sometimes it's a business for them. Jay Wilson ain't gonna stop during his live to give us some tidbits on what we should do, or nor should we expect him to do it. But us as newbies, we can come together and sort of be like, yo, baby, when I did that live the other day, I felt so, just so we, that little bit of sharing goes a long way. I'm going to say that it goes a long way because it humanizes the process and it makes people feel more comfortable with doing their own thing. And like I always say, I wish people would just like take the competition out of it. Girl, boy, like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Everything don't last forever. And when you realize that sometimes you can position yourself to win and still win, but also be pulling people up from behind you. And we don't get a lot of that. I will put a video together on crypto. Is 1K in the chat a personal goal for content creators? When I watch other content creators in other areas, they hit 1K. 1K is a goal for the beef sector. Other folks like Sherelle's World, 2K like it's nothing. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I think 1K is like the highest goal in the beef sector. Like once you get 1K in the beef sector, you did it. Whether there's a monetary value behind it, whether you get a TV show, whether you are promoted to other bigger content creators, it's all about a click and a view, because that's the lowest form, the smallest form of acknowledgement and recognition in the beef sector. That's what I had to equate it to. You know, in other places, you do some content, it may get picked up, it might go viral. But I think in the beef sector, the biggest way to judge how well you're doing, how great it is by how many people you've had in your chat, because this is a live streaming thing. You know, the beef sector is a live streaming. It really is. It's all about being live and attacking on demand. It's not built for an upload later type of thing where you're recording your beef and doing it later. So it is what it is. But it, like you said, it only goes so far. I think for a beef sector person to get like over 1,000 or maybe 2,000 in chat, they would have to beef with like a Cardi B. They would have to beef with a celebrity, or somebody of equal value, or Armand Wiggins, you know, something like that. But I think with each other, it only goes so far. You know, you got to understand that even when I talk about beef sector in those shows, I used to always say for those who don't watch it, because I got friends who don't even know anything about the beef sector. So not everyone in the world knows about the beef sector. It's a very small community on YouTube. Unfortunately, we just glorify those who are in it and put them on these pedestals. And we think that, oh my God, you know, they're up there with Tasha K. And it's like, girl, Tasha K don't even speak to half these people down here. You know, like, let me shut up, because let me tell you, I got myself in trouble last year. I was mentioning someone, and someone on from the beef sector who knows someone back to that person, and we had a long conversation, and I'll just leave it at that. Now I know what I didn't know. I need to shut my fucking mouth. And so due to that, I'm gonna keep my mouth closed. Still cool, still tight, still close, but that definitely fucked up an opportunity for me. I'm genuinely curious, what's the big deal of having 1K in the chat? It's a badge of honor. It's like, oh, bitch, I got the numbers. And it's like, okay, yeah, but I'm still going to work. I'm still going to pay my bills. I'm still probably going to do an upload. I'm still going to do whatever the fuck I want to. It don't matter to me. But this is all some people have for as an achievement. It's no shade. So, you know, when they get those numbers, they go hard about it. You know, it's their bragging right. I did this shit. You know, I'm the one. People are coming over here to, you know, all of that shit, you know. Yeah, I had a Risa Voodoo, like Nika says, you have to start to be great. You'll get better. You just have to start first. Absolutely. Nika is so 100% right about that shit. I seen a crypto ATM in New York City. Yep. I'm telling you, when you start getting devices like that, there's something to be said about it. Either you're going to get in the know or you're going to be left behind. And Roman refuses to be left behind. You ain't going to be talking about shit that I don't know. Oh, baby wants the world shifts to crypto as another form of currency. The US dollar going to drop even more. Oh, you know what they're going to do, though? So once the crypto becomes the main form of currency, they're going to position the US dollar as a more secure, they're going to make it more elite. They're going to position it as, if you have an American currency, it's going to duplicate the same, I want to say, style platform as crypto, because that's the only way they'll be able to keep it up floating. Because crypto is going to be widely accepted and backed by a ledger that no one would be able to tell who's made the transactions. I think that Americans will then try to figure out a digital currency. I don't know if you all have noticed, like certain apps like what is it, Cash App, where now you have an easy way to use your American dollars to buy cryptocurrency. I think those little things like that are showing you ways where Americans will then, I think the government will try to figure out a way to make their own version of the cryptocurrency. You can't, I don't know. It's just so hard to defeat the US currency. It's something about it. Even when they say that China owns our debt, I am really enjoying this live content. Oh, thank you. I'm sitting up here like chilling like it ain't 8 o'clock. There's a shift going where America is no longer the superpower and losing its stronghold. We are too polarized as a nation. It's in toilet economic disparity is growing. I could see that. I could see how that perception, especially under the administration we have, and I'm going to say just leave it at that. I don't like to bring my political views here. Yes, Feelinor, we have to support one another. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, Adrian, me too. I was saying that yesterday, Monday. I think another big piece is knowing that you're not going to please everyone. People love sharing their dislikes and critiquing things voluntarily. Right. And it's okay not to agree with each other. And it's okay not to have the popular opinion. And it's okay for people to say, you're wrong. You took an L. Okay. That's not going to stop my live button, but I think people have accepted the fact that if you receive any of those in the beef sector, you're whack. I'm glad I caught the live. I'm glad too, Risa. Thank you so much. Tasha K averages 15 to 20,000 in her chat almost every single live. Now, can you imagine her talking about some queen of the 1K? Can you imagine her saying, I'm queen of 15K, I'm queen of 20K? Who gives a fuck? At that point, it's like, who gives a fuck? I would never care about that kind of stuff. It's like, okay, you queen of like 20K and half them people you don't even know in your fucking chat, or it's only 20 people that drop down in your chat. I sometimes see that, like, you got 800 people live, but only the same 20 or 30 are dropping down in your chat. So what's the point of, like, I've always said, if YouTube remove the live function, the true content creators who are entertaining enough to keep your attention via uploads will remain and succeed. You never know. The Church of Diet Melanin. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Content creators that have all those people in the chat, if you check it out, they only speak and talk to certain. I'm trying to tell you now. It's all about it. It merely becomes all about having someone there to hold their attention for this amount of time. And if you're not making money from it, it really becomes like, I'm doing this for a badge of honor, so I can go out and say, oh, I did this. Fuck out of here. 1K can mean a nice payday for those who use YouTube as a primary form of income. And that's what I was speaking about Jay Wilson. That's why I said I always find it interesting how there's a beef and he finds his way in it. Like, how does that happen? But he's mastered that. The Federal Reserve stays working. They will figure out how to keep I'm telling you. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Now all we got to do is get you to create a channel and start doing some mukbangs and some cooking so we can follow. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. All right, y'all. It's we've been here for 2 hours and 8 minutes. I appreciate you all, as I always do. Thank you so much. Please hit the like button if you haven't done so already. Any final thoughts, any words y'all want to leave with, any parting words? I was watching my last live on Monday. I'm like, damn, I just said goodbye. So I don't want to just leave y'all on that. So I just wanted to say any parting words. I want to do a For the Culture upload. I just haven't found really anything too much interesting, on the celebrity news. Everything has been Tasha K, Cardi B, and so I might do some Hollywood crime stories. That way I can tie in some celebrity news and some crime stories. In the mornings to catch you. Yeah. We're gonna have I'm gonna call it cycling. We could cycle in the morning. It doesn't bother me to have a small loyal chat. I think that is so important. I think that's how a lot of the greats became, because they persevered and they waited out, having a smaller crowd too, when they were able to grow into that larger crowd. So I'm gonna do that. I got you, Ms. B-Town. Thank you. Yes, everyone have a great day. I thank you all for being here. Please hit the like button on your way out. And as always, and until next time. Yes, Villanor, we have to. Good morning, Roman. Have a great day. Been listening while getting ready. Thank you, Kimberly Black. I appreciate you for dropping down too. Hey, Fresh Press Juice. Good morning to you. Yes, y'all. So I'm about to get out of here. I'm about to start my day. My little baby sitting back here, about to go take him on a walk, and then I'll be out in these streets. Y'all see me out in the streets. So yeah, until next time, deuces.